Hey you guys, this is Roy Ziegler and welcome to another tutorial from royziegler.com. Today what I'm going to show you guys is how to connect to a MySQL database, how to retrieve data, and how to input data with PHP code. So the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, for right here I have a database set up called tutorial, if you'll look right there. I also have set up a table called animals. So let's take a look at this table. Alright, as you can see I have two entries here. I'll show you the data fields that I have. Let's look at the structure of this particular database. Okay, you have a picture, name, species, gender, and ID. The ID is the primary key there. And let's see, the picture is a text field. You have three text fields here. You have the picture, the name, the species. The picture is actually going to hold a URL, so it's going to hold an image URL. Species, gender. Okay, and the gender is one character letter, either female or male. Alright, so let's take a look at the page that I've already set up. And this is retrieving the data from the database. So alright, as you can see you have the picture there, the name, species, gender, and ID. Alright, so let's take a look at the code now. Alright, this is the code to retrieve data from the database. Let's look at the connection first. Here's the connection. You have the MySQL Connect. You can find this anywhere. You can find it on my website. I'm going to post all of this code on there. So if you want to just, grab it and paste it into Dreamweaver or Notepad or whatever you use, just so you can look at the code and be able to copy and paste, it's going to be on my website, royziegler.com, so you can just go there and check that out. So here we have here's the server. Then you have the username to the database and then the password right there. Now down here, this is where we're actually going to pull the data from the database. As you can see, I've named a variable as data. Right here, you're selecting the data and pulling it from pulling the array from the database. And now, well, actually right here you're fetching the array. So you come down here and it prints it all out for you. So you have I set up a div right here actually, so it would be in different layers. Right here you're printing out the picture, the variable info, which is what I did right here is I set up a loop. Actually, I don't know if I showed y'all. I set up the loop, and basically it prints out everything that's in the database, every entry that's in there. If you didn't have this loop and you just had, say, MySQL fetch array data, and if you took out this while right here, if you took that out, then you would only get one entry back. Let's save that and let's look. Oh, I messed up something. I forgot to put my semicolon. So let's save that. And then see, you only have one entry there. So let's erase what I just did, because I'm going to show you how to add another entry after this. So you've taken a look at this code, you see what it does. It basically print, you can have either print or, I'll show you guys, it doesn't matter. You can do echo. Watch. And so you still have it. So it doesn't matter whether you use the word print or echo. That's just PHP syntax. And actually I like to use echo. Doesn't really matter what you use. Okay, so now that you've seen this, it's all contained in a div, and basically what I did was the padding on the bottom of that was 30 pixels, so That's why you have a 30 pixel space right there between each particular image. You could do a lot of things with this. Basically, I just wanted to show you the syntax and show you how it was set up. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the input. Now this is very interesting. And you kind of need to pay attention if you're ever going to do anything with PHP. This is where you're probably going to want to start with PHP and MySQL databases. So here's the connect. Just like in the other one, you're connecting to the database. Right here, this is the query. So this is where you're inserting the information into the animals table in the database. See, right here's my my database, and then here's my table right here. So first thing I do is it's all set up so you have to make sure you're putting the information for the first entry, the first section of your table there in first. So the first thing in my database here is picture. So here is the information that I want to go in the picture. Right here, you want to make sure you look at this. I use the escape symbol. Because I had already used double quotes and single quotes, I had to use the escape right here to make sure that this source could be read, the image source could be read. So that's why that's there. That's why it looks funny. Right here you have the name and then you have dog, which is the species. Right here you have the gender, female, which it should be male. I'm sorry, male, because it's Ralph. Alright, right here, now you have the ID number. It's 00003. I did a 5-number ID, so that's why there's so many zeros in front of it, just in case there was a bunch of animals in there. And then at the end of it, you're going to have, after everything's been completed and the cycle has been ran there, it's going to read your table has been populated. So save this. Let's take a look at what it is. Okay, let's just preview here. Okay, let's take a look at this in Firefox. Okay, your table has been populated. So now we're going to go back and look and see right there. You can see that it's been added. All this information has been added straight from your PHP code. So now let's refresh this and see how this page looks. And there you can see the picture of Ralph, and you can see Ralph's information there. And that's it. I showed you guys how to connect to a MySQL database, how to retrieve information from a MySQL database, and how to insert information into a MySQL database. So I think I've showed you guys a lot for today. Check back tomorrow. I'll probably have another really cool tutorial for you guys. You can check out all the other tutorials I have at my website at www.royziegler.com. And it's been fun, y'all. Have a great day.